this trip was taken with Gunnar and I, my youngest of 6 boys. We are heading to the beaches of Florida and Alabama, the Gulf Shores area. This is just him and I. We've never done a trip like this together with just us. We're going to camp the first night, hotel for 2, maybe 3 nights. And then after that, we'll camp back home 1 or 2 nights. There's a whole lot of nothing to see, or I should say things we've seen before in Missouri and on into Arkansas, both. So here's a little bit of that, and coming into Arkansas and leading up to our very first on-purpose stop, which is Mammoth Springs, Arkansas. And it was really beautiful, really beautiful. Mammoth Springs was a hydroelectric plant until 1990. It produced electricity for quite a big area there in Arkansas. And the state decided the repairs were going to just be too costly, and so they shut it down. But it became it went on to the National Historic Registry, and so it's still here for us to look at and fish out of and enjoy. And the science inside the turbines that created electricity was really fascinating to me. And Gunnar loved it too. Oh, it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, it didn't work. It's telling how it works and even smells.
Pretty cool. This kid loves a good deal, and he sees a garage sale table over there, so he's gonna check it out. Lay down, relax.
This is supposed to do.
Your legs up. Oh, you can't stretch your legs out. We'll have to arrange that different for the way home, okay?
That's fine.
Okay. Technically, we went from Missouri to Arkansas through Tennessee, but Tennessee only lasted felt like 5 minutes. They were crazy drivers, and I was just happy to get back out into the country. We camped this first night at Holly Springs National Forest. This was Hernando Point. Huge lake and tons of fishing to be had there. We got there late because GPS misled us. So we got there right at sunset in time to get our tent set up and get some great pictures. But other than that, it was a great campsite. This was my very first time using a fuel canister type stove for cooking. And there's a little bit of a learning curve. I'm not sure where some of the pieces even still went. So if you want to correct me, feel free to do that in the comments below. Otherwise, I was really impressed with this. It did boil this. It's 1.5 liters, and it did boil a good liter of water in about 2 minutes, and was really easy to control. It was fairly windy there. That did not factor in any way. You just screw it on, flip the button, adjust the fuel, and it has a piezo button so that you get a spark no matter what, even if it is windy. You don't have to rely on matches or anything like that, and it worked great. Definitely cooked our food right up.